Good morning, welcome to this morning's show, Flat Racing Guru UK. We're going to look at Carlisle Racing this afternoon and Doncaster. We're going to start at the 1:30 Doncaster. We have a look at the runners and riders. Number 1 is Inner Circle. That's 4-1. Number 2 is Quasar. That's 4-1. Number 3 is Roaring Forties. That's 9-1. Number 4 is Collingham Park. That's 11-2. Number 6 is Thornaby Nash at 9-2. Number 7 Rosie Ryan 4-1. Number 8 Apple Annie 13-2 from 14s. A bit of a move there. And number 9 is Boat Race. We'll take a look at Apple Annie. There's a bit of a move for Apple Annie. He's into 13-2. Trained by Mick Shannon. The rider is Callum Rodriguez. No, it's Nathan Evans, sorry. That's a bit of an unusual jockey booking for Mick Shannon. This one's out of Fast Company. By Fast Company. Out of Common Cause. He has won on the soft at Beverley in September 17th. So the ground is heavy today at Carlisle, so that's going to hold no fears. Last time out at Ripon, it was held up and pushed along, made some headway, no extra inside, ridden by John Egan, but he's 25-1 at that chance at that time, and there has been money for him today. Bay filly, so money for her, sorry. Right. Just trying to get the screen up, you see. Right, that's Apple Annie. My thoughts on Apple Annie, I don't think she'll be good enough today, not on heavy ground. I think the ones that, for me, Thornaby Nash, local trainer, Gemma Tutty, Karen Tutty, likes the track. I'm not sure about the ground with Thornaby Nash. Obviously, it's ran along a lot of times, so I wouldn't have thought the ground's going to make any difference to this one, being at Carlisle local. I mean, they normally get that sort of ground up there. Carlisle, good to soft, one on good to soft, one on good to soft. So I'm not sure about the heavy, soft ground, 5th good to firm, one on good to firm. Soft, one on soft ground. So the odds are Thornaby Nash is a 7-year-old. The ground's not going to bother him, and he's going to be banged there, isn't he? With a chance, local trainer loves this track, so that you've got to be looking at Thornaby Nash for one of your first picks. I mean, Mick Shannon is travelling a hell of a long way, but he has other runners, I'm thinking, at the meeting. Inner Circle is probably top rated today, but not sure about the ground for Inner Circle. The weight could tell he's got 9 stone 12 on his back, trained by Roger Fell, who's making his mark as a flat trainer this year and last year. Making a big impact is Roger Fell. Rosie Ryan, there's another one who has a chance. Tina Jackson, Connor Mertler's taking £5 on. That's a mare, an 8-year-old mare by Tagula, sorry. But you know what I think, who's got the best chance for me is Roaring Forties. Last time out he was 8th of 9th, so you wouldn't give him a chance, but good to firm. I mean, good to firm. The last 3 times he's been on good to firm. Good to firm, good to firm, good to firm. And this is the first time he's got his ground in a while. And he's gone down the handicap a lot. He's running off 67 today. I think he's won off much higher marks in the past. Much higher marks. I think Danny Torope is not riding, so that's a bit of a negative. Butcher's Rebecca Basterman booked David Allen. I mean, He's a good jockey, isn't he, David Allen? Absolute tremendous jockey for Tim Easterby. I mean, they've been winning everything lately. I mean, that guy is an absolute genius in the saddle, isn't he? I don't know why bigger stables haven't booked Dave Allen. He's he's one of my favourite jockeys at the moment. Anyway, Roaring 40s. The last time it ran well was Musselburgh. Musselburgh's not the same type of track as Carlisle, so you've got to be hoping she's Roaring 40s has done well at Beverley, so it's a similar sort of track, Carlisle. It's got a steep uphill finish. So, Roaring 40s, I thought I'd put that up. It's a 9-1 chance. Now it's got its ground. It could bound to run well for me, but there's a few in here that's interesting. Apple Annie, the 3-year-old, could be improving. Loves the ground, apparently. Won on it. Rosie Ryan. Quasar is not even out of this. Keith Dalglish, Quasar, number 2. And Inner Circle, I think it's just got a bit too much weight. And obviously Thornaby Nash. But I'm putting up Roaring 40s at 9-1 to have a half a point each way or a quarter of a point. Not too much. It's a tricky race. But 9-1, it's a nice price. What I like to get it stuck in at. With a horse that'll love the ground and he's back down the handicap. I mean, he's won off much higher marks. I mean, he could just be, you never know if he's back to anywhere near his best on this ground. But he might not be. That's a chance you take in these type of races. The next race at Carlisle's at 2 o'clock. I'm going to bypass this race. I think it's ultra tough to pick the winner. I'll put Rampant Lion or Abu Shamar, Ruth Carr, the 7-year-old, or the 3-year-old Rampant Lion, improving. Sort, Mustak, Cabal, Michael Dodds, Callum Rodriguez taking 3 off, but he's carrying top weight. It's very tricky, that race, so I'm going to bypass that and go straight on to the 2-year-old race. 2:35. Number 1 is Big Boots, trained by Mick Shannon, ridden by Callum Rodriguez, 13-2. Number 2, Summer Blossom, Archie Watson, Danny Tudhope, and that's 3-1. In from 4s, number 5, Triple Distilled, Kevin Ryan, Kevin Stott, 11-2. Number 6, My Boy Lewis, Roger Felt, Tony Hamilton, 13-2. Number 7, Forced to Reckon, Tim Easterby, Dave Allen, 10-1. Number 8, Mayfair Spirit, Charlie Fellows, Steve Donahoe. Number 9, Abbey's Hollow, Tony Coyle, and Andrew Mullen. Number 10, So High Storm, Carl Burke, Connor Beasley, a 9-2. In from 11-2. My Idea, the winner, So High Storm. Number 11, Uncle Norman, Tim Easterby, Duran Fenterman, 14-1. Now, Big Boots ran a cracking race first time out, didn't he, at Bath. Summer Blossom ran a real good race. Archie Watching, Clipper Logistics, the colours look to me, I mean, he's not going to be far away. Summer Blossom, there's been money for him. He's got a real good chance. He's by Society Rock. Society Rock's doing quite well with his 2-year-old stock. But I think this So High Storm, trained by Carl Burke, I've got him on a current rating. I've got him predicted to run to 89. I've got Triple Distilled predicted to run to 88, and that's another danger. Although the Racing Post don't fancy it, and there's a bit of a Tamayu so refined. I mean, he should go on the ground, but there's a bit of a worry on the ground. He's probably better when he goes on the all-weather, this Triple Distilled. But Kevin Ryan, you can't rule him out. Kevin Stott, absolutely brilliant jockey. How he doesn't get more rides, I just do not know. So I've got Summer Blossom on 85 predicted today, but up that stiff hill at Carlisle, we're going to be, could go either way, but I'm predicting So High Storm is going to get his head in front today. He's 5-1 and we'll give him half a point each way. With the ground being as it is, we're not going to be betting large sums today. not at Carlisle anyway. The next race we're going to have a look at is the 150 at Doncaster. And I'll read them down the card. Number 1 is Usaini, Kevin Ryan, Tom Eve, 6-1. Number 2, Alfie Solomons, Richard Spencer, Tom Quayle. Number 3, Fairs Kodiak, Marco Botti, Gerald Mosse. Number 4, Cardem, Charlie Hills, Jim Crowley, 11-10 favourite. Number 5 is Swisterus, Carl Burke, C. Lee, 6-1. Number 6 is Walkman, Mike Appleby, Luke Morris. Number 7 is Converter, Mick Shannon, Andrea Zani. Right, the favourite is Cardem. Cardem is a nice sort, but he hasn't got the best rating so far. He's got a future. He's got the future. So far, I've got Usaini and Alfie Solomon on the best rating. Alfie Solom's a real tough sort, but I think at Doncaster, Doncaster, even though it's a flat track, I don't like front runners. I think Usaini, Alfie Solomons, and this Converter, they could all be head of face. I think this Cardem, even though it's a favourite, I don't like favourites. I don't like short prices in these type of races. But I think this Cardem, 11-10, I think this is a real sort. And one of my friends, he interviews the trainers, and he did say this was a one to watch out for, this Cardem. So, and he's already shown some decent form with a lot of improvement in him. But I think you will get a good run from Alfie Solomons. Of all the front runners, I think Alfie Solomons is going to be still there at the death. But I think they could cut each other's throats, these front two, this Usaini and Alfie Solomons. They could cut, and there's another couple of, I think this Cardem is going to sit there in Doncaster. I like them coming from just off the pace at Doncaster. And it's not a front runner's track for me, even though it's flat. I would, if Alfie Solomons wins this race, he can mark him up, because he is going to be leading or thereabouts. And that's why I've got a negative for, in the next race for the sprinter. What's the name of the horse called? L Astronaut. He's a front runner, and he's 5-2 favourite in the 3 o'clock. I think that could be a negative, running at Doncaster today, because I think they like to come from behind it, just off the pace at Doncaster. It's not like York. It is a flat track, but it's not like York. So I've given you Cardem, these Arab names. It's just not for me, these Arab names. Not with a Geordie accent anyway. I'm going to have to talk like this, in the future. Cardem, yes, see how easy it is when I talk like that. Anyway, let's get on with it. So 150 Cardem, 2-point win, 11-10, crappy price. I just don't like it. I just don't like these prices. Anything could go wrong. But I think this is a real decent sort, and he's going to get on top later on. Right, we'll go to the 250, 25 at Doncaster. Number 1, Arctic Sound, Mark Johnson, James Doyle, 7-2. Number 2, Hazelwood, James Bethel, Andrea Dini, 14-1. Number 3, Fanna, William Haggis, Jim Crowley, 3-1. Number 4, Greenback Boogie, William Buick, 9-2. Number 5, Concello, Archie Watson, Oisin Murphy, 430. Number 6, Axelroyd, Richard Foy, Tom Heath, 13-2. Number 7, Chain of Love, Carl Burke, David Egan, 12-1. Right. Arctic Sound is obviously James Doyle to back up. He's won 2 races and he was 6th last time out. Greenback Boogie, William Buick, great jockey, brilliant jockey. Concello, Archie Watson, he's won his last 2 races, first on debut or second. He's going to be bang there. Greenback Boogie's going to be bang there. But I think that Jim Crowley's going to have a double here with Fannar, William Haggis. He was 9th last time out, but I don't think the race went his way. And before that, he was